Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my rant of Love or Life After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 49, Busted and Disgusted. Are y'all ready to get into this? Are y'all? Let's do it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties that way. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. I feel like I'm so far away from y'all. And to all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of Love or Life After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 49, Busted and Disgusted, I would rate this episode a minus. Yes, I would. Let me know downtown in the comment section what you would think. We have a live chat going on, so y'all get in where you fit in, okay? I will rate this an A minus. I thought that this had me going back and forth, even to the point, honey, where I came out and did a couple of reels just to let y'all know, honey, we're going to be out here today. Hi, everybody. I think, let me put my glasses on because I think I saw a super chat at the very beginning. And I was like, oh, it's going to be a good night. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back and check. Thought I saw it, but yep, there it is. Oh, thank you so much, Miss AB, for the $4.99 super chat. Sarah needs to change her clothes. How come she has on the same outfit on every episode, and why would just hand her daughter over to a stranger? Okay, stranger danger. We're going to be talking about that. I think she has the same outfit on because they are filming most of this in the same day. And girlfriend said, you know what? I am not going to be bringing out an outfit for every scene. Okay. She said, I'm just going to, let it all roll together, Miss AB. But thank you so much, honey, for the super chat. Thank you so much, Charbella Wilson, for the $1 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else because I was late. Y'all was out here waiting. For some reason, this is acting all kinds of crazy. Thank you so much, Monique W, for the $5 super chat. The wait is over. I'm ready for these mofos. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, boo. Love you too. Thank you, boo. Thank you for that super chat. I need to play my song. Thank you so much, Maria T, for the $2 super chat. Monique is in an Airbnb. Look at the empty closet. Okay. Well, she is rather big. Maybe she's only, oh, y'all giving it B's. Okay. Thank you so much, Maria T. Am I caught up? I think we are caught up. Hey, boo. Hi, sweetie. Thank you so much, Lisa. Hey, boo. Thank you so much, Miss Tubman, for the 1999 super chat. Okay, let me play you a song. Because I ain't seen you in a long time. I ain't heard from you in a long time. And did I get rid of it? And I ain't got my let me see if it's on here. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. Y'all, this episode, I don't know about you all, but it had me going hither, thither, and like I was all over the place. I was totally invested in what was going on. I don't know about y'all, but look, let me tell you, if it's your first time here, these people down here, these people in this live chat, they're going to be running this tonight. I am just the moderator. I'm the narrator. Okay. But the people down here in this chat are going to be laughing, gagging, and dragging. Make sure you pay close attention to those who are in the green because they are the members of Auntie's advice and they make this engine run. So, you know what? Without further ado, okay. Now, Miss Danny said, I need to see y'all in my Ring camera. Hit that bell. Okay. Thank you, boo. Okay, so let me bring these people up as we go through the la of it all. This was some straight up la. It's almost hard to decide. It was so good that it's almost hard for me to decide who to go first. I usually do the boring people first, but the boring people gave it up this episode. They gave it up. Do y'all hear me? Gave it up. Okay. Thank you so much, Andrea Simpson. Let's drag them. Thank you, Boo, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, L. Miller, for the $5 super chat. Auntie, I'm ready for you to talk about that room full of clumps. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hunty, Eddie Murphy could not have ever played that many people. Okay. And who's the other guy? Wesley Snipes. Is that his name? I don't think that's his name. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hell, let's get into it. Y'all, who do we go first with? God damn, this was a good episode. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, who do we go first with? Hold on, let me see. Maybe I should let the y'all, I gotta think. Who do I go first with? Okay. All right, let's go with them. Y'all. So last week we watched as Shawn met the baby daddy for the first time. He came over, he was rude as hell. He said that he believed that he was trying to be, father of the year, although Shawn has never, ever received that award and still ain't, bitch. So anyway, Sarah and Shawn have made a decision that they are going to tell the little girl, okay, who her daddy is. And Hunty, I was livid, pissed off. Sarah, in my opinion, is a trash ass mother. I don't care what she think about me. I don't care what she say about Auntie's advice. I don't give a damn. I thought it was trashy as hell how she handled this. First of all, the little girl is what, 8, 9 years old? What little 8, 9 years old is sitting around thinking and wondering who her daddy is when she been with her grandmom the whole time? If anything, she would be thinking, who the fuck is my mother and my daddy? Because let's just face it, Sarah was gone for the most impressionable years of this little girl's life. So if she's questioning her daddy, she's had to be questioning her mother when Sarah walked her ass up in there. Okay. Because like I said, we have not forgotten, bitch. We have not forgotten. We remember Sarah's story. So we ain't forgot a damn thing. When Sarah walked back up into this girl's life, she was as much of a stranger, danger, as her daddy. But anyway, she has been having this little girl playing with him at the park and going over to grandmom's house, like Little Red Robin, bitch. Okay, she's been going over to grandma's house and all through the woods, and she's got all these wolves and all of this around her. Okay, and all she's trying to do is bring grandma a damn basket of bread, bitch. Okay, but now she done found out that she is with Shawn, okay, who's her stepfather, who did not, okay, half-ass raise his own kids according to his behavior and his conversation out here on the Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Life During Lockup. He ain't halfway raised his own kids, but now he wants to be daddy of the year because he has a new baby girl, okay? And he's with Sarah. So, he's a changed man all of a sudden. Bitch, bye. Anyway, so now we have her sitting at an ice cream shop with the baby daddy. And I'm just like, oh, hell, this is not going to go. One of the things that I have realized about these women on this show, they are some weak bitches. I have never seen so many weak bitches in my life. Now, I don't know if y'all have, but I'm going to tell you right now, none of them rock with me. They couldn't rock with me, lean with me. They couldn't go anywhere with me because these are some weak bitches. This your baby that your mama raised while you were incarcerated, while he was incarcerated, and you let him bring it out of his mouth instead of you telling. So the little girl is sitting there, and he walks into the shop, and I'm telling you right now, he don't have no goddamn confidence. He know he about to fuck up. He know probably last week he was about to fuck up. Matter of fact, he know that, a couple of weeks ago he was about to fuck up because you could see his self-esteem, his courage, all of that was in the ground. Okay, but anyway, he walks in and everything. And of course, she has gotten accustomed to seeing his ass. And so she walks in. He walks in and he like, hey, and Sarah like, why we here? The little girl was like, to eat ice cream, bitch. To eat ice cream and some donuts, some cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? That's what we in here for. That's why we're here. But no, she wants to spring this man on her. The little girl is sitting there enjoying her stuff. And Sarah's like, he comes in and says, have you ever wondered who your dad was? I said, bitch, this is not a commercial. Why would this little girl at this age be wondering who her daddy is? So he asked her, and the little girl was like, no, I ain't never thought about that. All I'm thinking about right now is I'm in a moment and I'm having, some cupcakes and some donuts and all of that. Okay. Look, Coletta said, okay. What the whole hell is going on? Why would this little girl be thinking about why the hell about a father? She's too young for this book. And I'm going to tell you right now, Sarah's daughter has got to live with this book for the rest of her life. This has been put out there. People have been criticizing her and the way in which she has handled this. And when Sarah gets older, Sarah's daughter gets older, she's going to have to live with the choice that Sarah made to take such a private situation and publicize it for the whole world to see. She hasn't taught anybody any lessons. She doesn't give us a moral to the motherfucking story. She sits there at the end and says, I still don't trust him, but I did this anyway. What woman wants that to be perpetually written in the stone? Because this ain't going nowhere. Now, love after lockout, love after life after lockup, or love after lockup may fade away 10 years from now. But what she did on national and television on a syndicated show will never ever go away for this little girl. Never. She will know that her mother deceived her stepfather. She will know that her mother was in prison. She will know that the mother and the grandmother colluded, okay, with this man in order to get him to spend time with her. Every article that is written about him from here on out, whether he backslides, whether she backslides, or whatever, it will always be written in stone for this little girl. I always believe that it is a parent's responsibility to protect their children. And in my opinion, Sarah has done the total opposite. She has put her daughter's business out there on Front Street for everybody to see. And here she has her as a little itty bitty girl finding out in a damn donut shop who her daddy is. How disgusting for a storyline. Is the money that hard? Thank you so much, Monique W, for the $2 super chat. I was pissed when he drank that little girl drink. Okay. Is crossing all kinds of boundaries. But do you think that Sarah cares? Hell to the no, Sarah don't care. Because see, Sarah, hold on, I got to get, y'all know when I get into it, I got to get on my elbows. I've got to get on my elbows. Sarah could care less about that little girl and about how, in my opinion, Sarah could care less about how this is going to affect this little girl's life. And you're right, Monique. He had no business drinking behind that little girl, even though the little girl looked like he spit her ass out. He had no business. Okay, let me fix myself. Okay, since I'm sitting a little closer. Okay. Hi, y'all. He had no business drinking out of that girl's cup. He had no business sipping out of her sip up. He had no business reaching over, grabbing a French fry. And yes, he is the father of the baby, but he is not the daddy. Okay, he is the biological father, but he is not the daddy, because daddy is what you do and not who you're called. Okay. But Sarah sits there and let him take over, and the little girl, and he's like, I just want you to know that you my daddy. So the little girl was laughing at first, but then when she thought about the magnitude and probably the embarrassment of it all, she began to cry. And she lied and said, I'm crying because, she used to lie, right? Because her mama lied, right? So now, she's been taught and trained how to lie about some shit. Okay? So the little girl, what, this breaks to get on my nerve. Okay. Off with your head. So now the little girl, is sitting there and she's crying and everything. And, he's hugging her and he's like, I'm going to be here every Saturday. Bitch, ain't no way in the world I will let nobody tell my child nothing like that. I never even let my daughter's biological father blow smoke up her butt. If you going to come, you going to tell me you going to come, and I'll tell her 5 minutes, bitch. When I see you outside pulling up in the parking lot, that's when she'll find out that you coming around and you getting ready to take her out. And my daughter knew her daddy. But bitch, when you don't live with me and I don't live with you and I don't fuck with you, but you trying to fuck with me. Okay. This is how we doing daycare up in here. This is how we doing, non-supervised, okay? Non-supervised visits. When you show up, I'll show out. Your daddy's here. Matter of fact, I packed the bag. Remember the bag that we keep? You can go ahead on with your daddy. That you ain't gonna disappoint my baby and tell my baby that you come and have my baby sitting at the window and looking for you like Santa Claus. Is you crazy? You ain't gonna sit there and blow no smoke up my baby butt and tell my baby nothing. That's just me. Maybe that ain't how y'all roll. But that's how I had to roll with my daughter's daddy. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, no, 9.99 times out of 10, when he said he was coming, bitch, he showed up. But you know what? I heard too many stories from too many people sitting at the window waiting for somebody to show up. Like snow on Christmas, bitch. Thank you so much, Sugar 48 for the $4.99 super chat. I think Sarah using that baby as an excuse to cheat. Remember, in the beginning, her intentions were to cheat. Absolutely. But you ain't heard it from me. But if you look at last week's review that I did, honey, I discussed that. Yeah, I broke that timeline down. Because like I said, she may forget, but bitch, we ain't forgot nothing. We haven't forgot a thing. So now the little girl knows, and she's sitting there crying. And she's lying and saying she's not crying, but it's obvious that she's crying. Because this is too much. And this is something that should have been held and handled with Shawn there. This should have been a transferring. Bitch, this should have been a transferring of authority and love. Shawn should have been there to say, I'm still going to be here for you. Yes, this is your biological dad. And while you're living with me, I will take care of you. I will love you and I will support you with your father. This saying that, you know, he's scared that he gonna backslide. I'm scared too, because he already look like he backslid. But the thing about it was Sarah, you know, Sarah got caught up. In my opinion, she got caught up because dude, you know, was in rehab when she was trying to f around with him when Shawn wasn't giving her nothing on the swing. So she said, I'm gonna swing this. Sarah, ain't nobody fooled by this. Not over here at Auntie's advice. Like we not. Like we got the memory of an elephant, bitch. We remember. We ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. Not nothing. Not nary nothing have we forgotten. And this may backfire in her face. I'm hoping that it doesn't for the sake of the child. But this very well may back up and blow up in Sarah's face. I think that she did a horrible job. I think that this was a horrible decision for her to make. The next couple that I want to talk about is Aris and Cameron. Cameron is starting to grow on me. Now, he talk a whole lot of okay, he be coming from straight off the dome because he's a rapper, so he's able to come straight off the dome. But daddy was like, I did time too, several times. And what you're not going to do is blow smoke up my butt. So, of course, Aris and Cameron are getting ready to have a visit from the relatives. Aris' father has come into town, and of course, she's gotten rid of her little girl. She sent the little girl off. This time, the little girl is at the friend house. In a way, I respect the fact that Aris is doing that because she's like, I don't want to have these grown adult conversations around this little girl. And I think that that is absolutely wise of Aris to do. I do respect the fact that she does have boundaries at least. She's the only that I've seen that has actually shown that she does take into consideration that children should not sit at the adult table, that they shouldn't be like Justine and Mike's kids sitting right up underneath their lap while they making life decisions and life choices, while they fussing and cussing, while they not trusting one another. You know, all of that bullshit that they do over there at their home. I do respect the fact that Aris is making sure that she keeps the little girl a little girl as long as she can be a little girl. I respect that. But what I don't respect is that there's not a safe place for her to do so underneath the roof of her own the house. Why does she have to be at somebody else's house when there's significant things that are going on? Because then you can draw her in little by little. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what? That's her choice as a mother. I just respect the fact that she's making that choice and that she's making those wise decisions. But anyway, so, you know, Aris and Cameron are up and everything. He coming down and said, she said, get off take the teeth out. She was like, you going to take them teeth? You gonna take the teeth up out your mouth. And she told him something else, right? So he was like, okay. He was like, I mean, look, your dad's coming into town. The two of us have made a decision that we weren't gonna tell your papas, okay, your papa, that you pregnant. He was like, so you need to change your outfit. He was like, you look cute and everything, but your dad is gonna be very obvious to your dad that you pregnant. And he was like, and hold your stomach in. And I said, bitch, what? And she was like, I can't hold my stomach in. What are you talking about? Which was hilarious as hell, because how is she going to hold? How's she going to hold her stomach in? You know what I'm saying? Now, he already has a son, so I'm thinking, does he not know anything about fatherhood? Was she locked up, when the baby came? Did he go to jail prior to it? I don't know, bitch. But anybody with common damn sense knows that a baby cannot be sucked in to the back of your back, bitch. Okay? So anyway, that she is trying to get him on point and all of that kind of stuff. So the father comes into the household and everything. And I mean, she looked just like her father. And Cameron was like, God dang, they got the same face. They absolutely have the same face. She looked just like her daddy. Daddy was fine as hell, okay? Now, daddy was fine. I must say, daddy done aged very well. And that hair was conditioned. He had leave-in conditioner up in that joint. He had some kind of gel up. Like, daddy look good. Very well preserved. I don't know what kind of facial treatment he using, but bitch, share the info. Share the wisdom. Share it. Let them know what you're doing with your skin. Because I'm going to tell you right now, daddy was fine. Okay, and I don't be looking at people's fathers like that. But he was definitely fine. Okay. Oh, yes, he was. Oh, yes, daddy was. Y'all know he was. And if you say he wasn't, you're lying. Okay? You ain't nothing but the devil and the truth ain't in you. Okay? So anyway, the dad is sitting there and everything, and she goes over to the sofa with her father and everything, and they sit down. And honey, when she sat down with that pregnant sit, daddy knows she pregnant. He probably was thinking, my daughter done gained some weight, but honey, that was a pregnancy rock. When she sat down, she's like, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? When she, Lord, okay. I said okay. So they begin to talk and everything. And, he was saying that, he had a problem with the way that Cameron had done it, that Cameron didn't have enough respect or show enough respect for, Cameron didn't show enough respect to at least ask his hand. And Cameron apologized and everything and said, he, things were going real fast, and, he basically did it for himself because he didn't want to go back out to those streets. He had been selling drugs all over this nation. And so, he really wanted to come home and, find a wife and a life. And daddy he won't really impress. He still wasn't impressed with him because daddy knows that Cameron got to give a gab. And so daddy he just wasn't all into it like I think Cameron wanted him to be. Like daddy just wanted. That's just my opinion about it. Daddy was like, no. Okay. So he listened to him and everything, and he told him, no, slow your roll. Slow down. I know y'all think that, everything gonna be gravy and stuff like that, but y'all got a lot to learn, and it's a lot of things, that you all gonna have to take your time and get. First of all, you don't know one another. And that is true, even though everything is, they having sex and they got the little daughter and all that kind of stuff. She really doesn't know him. She doesn't really know his pressure points. She doesn't know, how he is without money. You know what I'm saying? Like Chance, bitch. You got to really know a person, and she really don't know Cameron like that, even though he got a good game. Like, he got good game. So they went to, the ice cream shop and everything, and they got some ice cream, and she had the daughter then. And I like the little daughter's little rose buds on her head. Looks so cute. Okay. And so, they was talking and he was like, so how you like, your little new dad, your little stepdad and everything. And she was like, cool. And he treats us like a queen. He treats me and my mama like a queen. And I was like, kudos to him. And I think that the reason why Cameron has the ability to do the things that he does is because he has sisters. And I think that his sisters were a very influential, they were influential people in his life. And when he needed wisdom, he called. And I think that he's watched his sisters. So when a little girl said that he treats us like queens, I was good. Because our wisdom comes out of the mouth of babies. And one thing about children is you can't fool them. And that's the thing that happened with Sarah's daughter. When Sarah's daughter was told that this was her daddy, like it messed her up in her head. Like seriously, it messed her up in her head. And you just can't fake it. Some things you can't fake it till you make it. You ain't gonna be able to do it. And that's what Sarah thinks that she could do. Hold on, y'all. It's something I forgot to do. Y'all hold on. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Thank you so much, Pulp Friction, for the $2.99 super chat. Thank you, boo. Did I miss any while I was running my mouth? So, the little girl said that he treats us like queens. And, they was like, he's smart. She was like, he know his math and all of that. But most criminals are smart. Because do you know how hard it is to be a hustler out there on the street hustling, hustling that stuff? Most of those dudes that's on that street, that's on those corners, they smart as hell. Because you got to live in two different worlds, bitch. You got to live in the world of the streets. You got to know the streets. You have to know all the characters. You got to know how to count money fast. You got to have discernment. You got to have instinct to save your life and keep your life. And then you got to walk in the other life, the life that we live in. You got to learn how to be all things to everybody. Bitch, let me tell you something. People think that drug dealers and stuff like that are stupid. They far from that. Yes, right, Linda stores. They salespeople. They know how to sell their goods. They know how to. I'm trying to tell you. When you meet them where they are, if you ever grow up with them, they some smart They just had to make choices that we wouldn't make. Some of us struggle. Okay? We just struggle through this. Thank you so much, Miss B for the $4.99 super chat. I agree. It was refreshing to hear the little girl talk positively about the way they are treated by him. I definitely have to back up after that. Absolutely, Miss AB. I backed up. When the little girl said it, I said, okay, that settles it. The father had told them to wait on kids. And she sat there, she said, you know what, Dad, because, I fucked up in the beginning by not telling you that I was married, by not including you in that. I want you to know that I had a baby, that I'm pregnant. And the baby is a little girl and her name is Charlie. And the father was like, what? You pregnant? She was like, yeah. He said, Charlie is a boy's name. She said, this girl's name Charlie too. He said, okay, well, I got some adjustments I need to make. But he said, you know what? She think everything gonna be sugar and it ain't. She got a whole lot of things that she got to learn, and Daddy is right about it. He's absolutely right about it. And he's right about keeping his eye out on Cameron. Because no matter how good Cameron is, he has not been in society for a long time. She says she get up every day and live her best life, and she living it like it's golden. But boy, let me find out when it get blue up in that month, okay? Just let us know when things get blue, and then pop your ass back on camera. The next couple that I want to talk about is Monique and Derek. This bullshit with their family. First of all, do Monique have anybody in her family that weighs under 350, 400 pounds? Bitch, is there one? We are about to do, is there one? You know, when they get up to do the, to talk about, the altar call, especially at the, at a funeral. And at the end of it, after he done said a good speech, and he wants to talk about, those people who are still in the land of the living. And he gives that old good ass altar call. And then he says, you know what? The doors of the church are open. If you want to receive whatever you want to receive, if you want to be a member, is there one? Bitch, is there one that's ready to come down the aisle and vouch for Monique? Stand up on a scale and show us that they are at least 200 pounds. Bitch, everybody at that throne room, okay? The round table did not miss not nary Last Supper. They don't know nothing about a Last Supper. Bitch, they having a fourth and a fifth and bitch, this is a unlimited stuff. You know they didn't walk with Jesus because, honey, when he said it was the Last Supper, they was like, oh, no, the hell it ain't. We're going to go over here on the other side of Jerusalem, bitch. We're going to find us another supper. These bitches is eating every bit of that food that the disciples left. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to take it to church, but bitch, is there one? Is there one, even the godmother, who ain't biologically related to these, is this fat, and she come up in there, you know what I'm saying, sweating at the door. Bitch, let me tell you, Monique got to look like her father, Albert. Albert is it? I envision Monique's father being a big bitch. He's sharp in a big and tall shop, bitch. I believe that her father's name is Albert, and that he is standing a good 7, is he at least 7 feet? Bitch, he got to be at least 6'9", baby. He's 6'9", 6'10", bitch. 7 feet tall. This is a big black mother, okay? He one of them big black patent leather looking mother. Okay, ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me that Monique father, when he get up in a and he put Vaseline, okay, Vaseline, bitch, up on his face, that he ain't looking like a good old pair of patent leather shoes, bitch. I got a feeling that when he gets up, his chest is like, hey, 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 it's all Albert. And maybe I got a song. Because I'm telling you, all of them look like their father. Bitch, them some manly, big, burly, BBW bitches. If I ain't never seen one of them, some big, burly bitches, okay? Not nary one of them is walking up in there with no kind of weave, lace front. Monique lace front is the concealer, and the foundation is peeling and rolling back on. It's okay. Look like Walmart, honey. It's rolling back. Them some big burly bitches. I'm telling you right now. I said, you know what? I can't. Is there one? Is there one that will come up to the altar and make a living sacrifice of themselves and say, I'm under 200 pounds, Auntie? And Derek is sitting up in there, honey, looking like a dwarf. A dwarf. He up in it, do you know nothing, man, nothing, man. And they looking at his cell phone, hungry than them. Okay, they looking at his cell phone like it's some straight up meat. Bitch, all eyes was on the cell phone. I said, I cannot. Like, honey, they was looking like, I mean, them bitches was hungry. They had like cell phone juice coming down the side of them. These bitches wanted that cell phone from Derek so damn bad they ain't know what to do with this cell. They wanted that cell phone. They sitting up in it. And then wait a minute, where did Papa Smurf come from? The little friend that was standing in the back running his mouth. Why are you there? Who cares about you? But again, is there one? Okay, because he wasn't one that was under 300 pounds even. He got the nerve to be sitting up there in his voice like, hi, so Derek, she be telling us stuff. So the only thing that we know is, when she tells us, I said, bitch, what the, is he sucking helium up in his mouth? Hey, maybe the helium is what got his belly. Maybe he's the helium tank blowing these big burly bitches up the way that he is. These are some big black burly bitches, and I would not have wanted to be in the room with them because they are sucking up all the air. Bitch, roll a window up or something. They up in there telling something. So hey, Derek, she said, you ready? Oh, who was that? Child, the other sister came in. I said, they look like their father Albert. They look like their father Albert, bitch. These are some mannish looking up in here. No wonder they was mad at Elizabeth and Aubriana. If I look like that and all my sisters look like that, I would be mad at Aubriana and Elizabeth too. Dude or no dude. So y'all can go hit on, drag me, gag me. But these are some big girls. They look like their father. Their mother ain't had to do with it. These looking like they straight. I ain't got these big burly bitches. So they got Derek in the house. They done still, Papa Smurf that set his ass up there. And, they done basically said that, Derek cheating. That Derek been cheating on the sister. Monique, like, if you want my family to fuck with you, okay, then you gonna have to be honest. Monique, he is honest. He is telling the truth. What he didn't tell you then, now, and you're still fucking around with him. You're still going on a rodeo show. You're still, Derek, wait a minute. First of all, Monique, okay, wait a minute, slow down, Auntie. I probably should have did them last, but I felt like Chance needed that chance. So y'all, so I gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. So so Derek is sitting in the room with all these women, having to answer for his relationship with Monique, who allows Derek to have an open relationship with him. Monique know what it is because dude is laying up in the bed at night, not making sweet, juicy, fat, savory love to her, but he's sitting up there, laying up there with his phone up in his drawers. So how in the whole hell are they having sex? Is she like, Mr. Telephone Man? There's something wrong. I mean, what is she? How is Monique making love to Derek when Derek sleep with the phone in his drawers? Derek making love to every vibration, every ringtone that's coming up in on it, every text message, every DM. That's who Derek making love to. Derek ain't making no love to Monique with his drawers, his phone in his drawers. Where's the cord coming up? Bitch, is he wearing like a tampon? Where is the charging port, the charging cord? So Derek got the thing up in his drawers like this, and it cord. Give me a damn cord. Hold on. Thank you so much, Tay Baby, for the $9.99 super chat. I am screaming at you on. When they did that move, when she went into the bathroom and I almost smashed Derek's hand between his sister and the door, I just knew she fractured his hand almost. He used to get his phone snatched. He messing with so many. He don't know where the phone gonna get snatched from yet. Okay? He don't know. Thank you, Tay Baby, for the $9.99 super chat. Derek is in the phone with this between the crack of his leg. So what's happening with this part? I'm just asking for a friend. Don't he need to be charging that? Or do he just leave it on there and he just letting the thing just got all kinds of ringtones? Bitch, let me see. Because I just want to see how it work. I just need to see how it work. How does it work? Let me see. Because, no, we're not doing that. Let me see. Is he sleeping like this? Or is it sounding like this? I mean, how's it sleep? Because he's so fucking stupid, he don't turn his phone off. Let's see. How is this sleeping when he got all these ringtones? Wait a minute, hold on. Bitch, I'm done. I'm done. Like, how in the hell are they sleeping? Now they gonna sit up there and tell the man that he was cheating on Monique 2 days after she got home. Monique tells them all the business. And I'm sitting up there saying, okay, so where's the problem? Where's the problem? Monique know what it is. She knows she got a cheating ass man. So the next thing you know, Derek gives them an opportunity. Monique snatches the phone. He running up and down the stairs. I said, look at them little legs, little poor thing. He's in a room with giants, bitch. He's in a no-win situation. Just give the phone over. Give him a dummy phone. Stop walking around with your main phone on you, bitch. Don't you got 3? Thank you so much, Miss Winters, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you, boo. They got this running around. They got his phone. Monique got the phone and gonna tell her family, y'all get him, hold him back. When that godmother put her hands up on him like that, grandmama would have got her ass whooped. What you not gonna do, godmama, is you're not gonna put your hands on me. Ain't nary one of them had a right to put their hands up on Derek. But Derek thought it was a game because Derek, when they was sitting down there and they was talking about Derek cheating, you know what Monique said? Well, we had already talked about it. We forgave each other for it. So now it's, we over, but you gotta be honest. He honest. He fucking around with everybody. He said he got so many pictures up in there that it's like a corn site. And if y'all don't know, he's about to star in one. He's about to star in that. So how Monique know what this is? Monique is in the bathroom with Calandria. Who named these bitches? Who named her Calandria? Because when I hear her name, for some reason, I think about somebody at the laundromat. I don't know why. It's like Calandria. Oh, that's cute. Like, honey, take me, Albert. Can you get up and take me to the laundry man? Calange, so I could go and calange at the laundromat, bitch. If that's just how my brain think. Monique in the bathroom like, what? Oh my God. This the girl from the... So Calandria like, he out there making a fool out of you. He done made a fool out of you in front of us, and he done made a fool out of her everywhere. But he's only a fool one time. If the dog bites you once, it's the dog fault. But if it bites you again, bitch, that's on you. Didn't you know that was across the street? Didn't you know that the owner did not have a fence for his ass? Don't you know he walk up and down the street, bitch? So she like, I'm hurt. Wait a minute, bitch. Got it right here. Don't gotta look this way. That's the girl from the this the girl from wait a minute. I'm talking too much and fast. That's the girl I found the while ago. Well, he's looking for her. The sister was like, they so thirsty, they so thirsty. Derek thirsty. Derek's thirsty. Because remember, Derek is laying up in the bed with ringtones going on in the middle of his ass. Derek got all kinds of apples, ringtones ringing while this was asleep. He vibrating in some smoke at night. Derek's thirsty. So the whole family is chasing Derek around the house. You can't make this up. The whole family. After they realize it's a bit too much for Monique, they tell, you know what? The grandma was like, I think, we done enough. So Monique fakes like she put Derek out. Bye. The next couple that I want to talk about, she's a queen on a night. She's a queen. Bitch, when I say I live for Queen this week, honey, Amber is sitting down with TC. And I'm going to tell you right now, honey, this mofo look like he got one of them flags on the back of his truck. I ain't going to say which flag. You use your own imagination. But this bitch look like he rides around with a flag on the back of his fucking truck. Amber is sitting down and having a conversation with TC about the situation because last night stuff got rough. So TC is telling Amber that he did not know how to handle her tears. Amber said, I went through all this by myself, and this is really starting to fuck with me and bother me. It's bothering me because I went to 10 appointments in Atlanta and you did not show up for one. But what I realized, though, TC, is that you blame me. You blame me for the baby and the alcohol. And TC finally admitted that he did. And he said, I ain't got time to deal with your Amber because I don't know how to deal with my own. Meantime and in between time, we see Puppies over at Queens. Puppy got designer stuff coming up out of her a-hole. She says she got over $250,000 worth of designer stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, when she was showing her stuff, the cash register was ringing like a mother. They was doing some serious dealing for all of that Gucci and Dior and Christian Louboutins and Louis Vuittons, and like she had Eric Gavinci. Like I was watching and looking at the Chanel and all kinds of, and she about right. Because designer stuff like that, 9 times out of 10 doesn't depreciate like you think it do. Oh no, it don't. So I know people was calling bull, but I was like, if you had your eyes looking like my eyes was looking at Puppies, Queen said, now this ridiculous, get this up. Either you gonna sell it or you gonna give it away. And Puppy said she used to buying, she ain't used to selling. But I'm going to tell you, when I would see her slinging her MCM backpacks, and she had at least 4 different colors of the backpack, and she had the backpacks with the spikes on it. She ain't faking when she said that she got some okay, she got some. So anyway, She said, she took the little, red Christian Louboutins. She took the rhinestone studded Christian Louboutins. Do you know them shoes is made by hand? Those are handmade shoes. It ain't a joke. Thank you so much, Don, for the $5 super chat. Queen don't play, but I wish these grown people would stop bringing all their problems to her doorstep. She's the only responsible one in that clique. And that's how it go down, Dom. That's how it go down when they come out. I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying, but that's how I roll. They on for life. They can knock out, drag each other. They can do whatever, but they down for life. And Queen is a head bitch in charge. That's why on the thumbnail she got on a crown. That's how I go, Dom. Thank you, boo. That's how I go. Yeah, that stuff was real, Danny. Danny, I've been watching her on it. If you watch her on this, okay. Let me get out the comment section. Let me flip to this other side so I can get out this comment section. Because I'm telling you right now, she got some good. I've been watching Puppy's Bags. I've been watching Irk. They got some good on. Anyway, back to the story. So Puppy is, talking to Queen, and she tells Queen that stuff went down, at the house and all of that kind of stuff. And, they was getting along, and then, it popped off and all of that kind of stuff. Meantime, and in between time, Amber's like, look, TC, I talked to you about this. I talked to my parents about it. I did everything. If you don't want to talk about it, just say I don't want to talk about it, right? And just give me a hug. So TC got up and, forcibly hugged Amber. So, of course, Amber leaves out. We see a couple of, look like weeks later, Amber come up in the house. The house was wrecked. It was all over the floor, the walls. It was stuff stained. It looked like it was a police caution tape, and that they had a chalk line of a mother on the floor. Like it was a whole lot of that was going on, downtown to the floor. And I was like, what in the whole hell is going on in Amber's house? So Amber was like, I left out a couple of days and I'm coming back and I got all of this book in this house and I can't take it no more. Fuck TC. I gotta go. Yeah, what's up, Puppy? Hey, Amber. I need you over here. She was like, okay. She was like, I got to talk to you about some things. Come on. So now every week we be seeing Puppy calling Amber, but this time Amber said, I'm calling Puppy. So Puppy come over to the house and everything. She see that it's all crazy. They look like a frat house up in that month. Okay. A straight frat house. So Puppy was like, oh my God, Amber was going to, she was like, I can't take this no more from him. Cause y'all know Amber voice is like gone. I can't take this no more from him. I just got to get it. So Puppy was like, it's okay, Amber. It's okay. She was like, no, it ain't okay. No, it ain't okay. Get Queen on the phone. Call Queen. Because you know what? I'm leaving up out of here. Everything up in this month, I own anyway. Okay? Call Queen. Get Queen on the phone. So Amber Puppy was like, doing that. Got that, boss. Queen. Queen was like, yeah, what's up? What's going on? She was like, Queen, Amber needs you. We need you over here. Amber said, call the crew. Call them, we need somebody to move some weight. We need it, it's about to be a shakedown over here. We need Mike. We need Hurry, and we need Dave. We need them over here pronto. Queen was like, bitch, you ain't seeing them. But she was like, we need to move some things. We need to disarm them. Okay. But this is for packing. Okay. Just in case this phone line. Just in case this phone line is being traced or tracked or there's some other kind of surveillance on the phone. We need Ronnie, Michael, Bobby, and Ricky. We need, you know what I'm saying? Cool it now. You got to slow it down. Ooh, what's up? We about to lose control. Cool. Okay, she was like, okay, all right, I got a Robbie, Big Ricky, Bobby, and Mike. Okay, and this is for packing. For packing. Slow it down. Cool it down. So she was like, I got that. I got that. All right, then. Next thing you know, Amber was around up like this was camp day for her to go home from prison. She was sitting up in them. Amber said, okay, Amber was like, me. Bitch, Amber had me. The washing machine, me. 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 This fucking not me. Bitch, when I tell you she had that picture on there and was like, this is fucking not me, I hollered. Amber was like, this, when Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike showed up at the house, these bitches literally had boxes. Now, bitch, Bobby stuff was, spontaneous. Amber's, although it was spontaneous and at the last minute, it was organized. These bitches came up in there with cardboard boxes. They came up in there and was like, we got the box. What? She was like, Amber was like, all right, then let me tell you what's going on. So almost all this up in here is mine. The washing machine, everything that got a sticky on it that don't say this, okay? That don't say this fucking ain't me, okay? But it says me on it. That's mine, okay? So I need the washing machine, the stove, the refrigerator, the bed, the table. Leave one of them crickety ass chairs. The ceiling up in the floor. Amber said I pay half on the truck, $5,000. He paid $5,000 on the. Okay, my name on it, and that's going with me too. Amber said everything going about this. Okay, but it draws, and so they was like, okay, so Queen was outside. Queen said, he started changing. We saw the change over time and everything. We saw it going down. But we just been waiting. He don't give a fuck. So we don't give a fuck. Man, they came up in that joint with, I'm talking about wrapping tape. Bitch, they came up in there with bubbles. Okay, they came up in there with the little foam things that you put in there. They came up in there to move that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. When TCC, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike up in there, I know he know them from around the hood. When he came up in that joint, Queen had that Queen had that wig tilted to the side like a fedora, bitch. Queen was like, they was like, he outside. Amber was like, he outside. Everybody in position. Amber was like, Puppy was like, he don't like me. So Puppy, she's somewhere in the back looking like, Puppy said, fuck, I'm putting on the blank stare. Puppy said, bitch, I'm a mannequin up in this one because he don't like me. Puppy said, bitch, I'm selling rings. Puppy said, bitch, not me. I ain't got, to do with this. I'm just here because Amber called me. I'm here because I'm backing up Queen. But I ain't got. Poppy said, bitch, I'm about one get one free up in this. Poppy said, he don't like me. I'm like, Queen was like sitting on the edge of the bed, on the edge of the thing. She was straddling the sofa on. Queen was like this. He don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. TC came up in the house. Queen was like, suck TC. Man, they about to go to war. I can't wait for this next weekend. Do y'all hear me? I might have to fuck around and come out on a Friday night for this one, y'all. Because it's about to go down. These, you could tell that they've been wrecking with each other. Queen is a queen bee. I fucks with Queen. Queen said, I ain't got this big ass scar across my face for nothing. Man, that scar up on let me tell you, when you got a crew that you know when something go down, they showing the fuck up, it ain't nothing that feels better than knowing that I got your back. I cannot wait to see this next week. Because Queen about to take somebody's head off. Amber was like, I'm done with this. I done tried to stay with this man through thick and thin. He blaming me for the baby, trying to make it seem like, I just gave up the baby. Then he gonna sit up there and say, you need to stop drinking. Every time we see that mother, he got a drink. The fuck is he talking about? That's the pot calling the kettle black. But guess what? Amber's still trying to ride for his... We had to say the worst for last. If Taylor ain't a piece of... Taylor's in the car riding with Barbie. First of all, her weak ass shouldn't have drove. Just sit over there and blow in your napkin, boo. Blow in your napkin. Blow in your napkin. Because you ain't good for nothing. You got a damn tracking device that comes along with the GMC. So you done got Barbie to ride shotgun with you. But Barbie is the one that showed the fuck up. Because you didn't show up. Tanya played games with your ass all night. So they riding in the car. Something's going to be bad. Something's going to happen. Something's bad's going to happen. I'm telling you, something's bad's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Because by now, it done already gave you the location where Chan's sorry ass is. Chance, you ain't shit. You ain't. You are a piece of garbage, Chance. You know this girl. Is singing, it's the good ship, lollipop. You know this bitch thinks Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is the motherfucking grocery store. You know goddamn well that Taylor is still riding a tricycle. You know damn well. You knew it from the beginning. And in my opinion, Chance, you preyed on her dumb ass. There's no way in the world that you gonna tell me that Taylor don't have training wheels on her 3-speed. Bitch, she got one of them bikes that you kick your foot back to make it break. She don't even have the ones up here. She kicking her feet back. Tell her, slow it in up. So she writes something bad gonna happen. So Chance is up in the club. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, including Chance. Chance is sitting down with his girl. Yeah, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Just straight trash. He gets a double and think he gonna take a shot out of a whiskey glass with a double on it. Tanya's sitting across from him. They like, cheers up in this month. Cheers. He take it. Oh man, it's a double. Bobby smoking her cigarette down to the butt. She might as well had got her some damn tweezers to hold that cigarette, because she was like, bitch, I'm getting every bit of tobacco out this month. She up in the car like, oh, damn. Let the cigarette go, boo. It's okay. They walk up in that. Chance is running his mouth. And he was like, there go Taylor. Oh, there go Taylor. Taylor be. Sonya was like, you fucking playing. He was like, I ain't playing Taylor here. Hey, Taylor. Over here. I don't mean to be racist or sound racist or nothing like that. I just could talk for my people. A black dude wouldn't have did it. Bitch, you would have saw a shadow of him. If you walk in on a black dude and he's sitting up there and he cheating and he drinking and he sneaking, bitch, you would have thought you saw a shadow, because that would have been up out of there about hook about crook. Bitch, he'd have been out of there. He would have left up out of there out of a mouse hole, bitch. If it was a hole that a mouse was getting in and out of, or a snake could slither through it, his black ass. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you, you would have thought he was a ghost of Christmas past up in up. He wouldn't have sat there and been like, hey, Auntie, what, a black dude? You know this some. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. This would have been a whole different episode. The cameramen, the gripmen would have been doing a Monique Derek car chase, bitch. They would have been chasing his black ass all the way. Ain't no black dude gonna wave you off, because he know it's about to be down. And you got your twin sister with you. You got your twin sister with you. And a black man gonna sit up in there and wave you. Fuck out of here. This would have been a whole different storyline, because he would have been ghost. You'd have been like, I thought I saw him. I thought I saw him. Girl, get the door. See, that's why when we go and re-roll up, okay, we think our man cheating. Taylor would have had so many chicks. It'd have been 2 in the front, 3 in the back, and 2 up on the roof. And bitch, if the hatch could go down, it would have been 2 hanging off the back, hanging on to the back with our legs swinging up that, okay? Because we need to make sure we can cover every door up in there, because we know when we go up in there, them gonna run. We coming up in there, it's like 6 of us. 6, 7. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. We gonna cover the front, the back, the bathroom. Matter of fact, while she's talking, we're in the bathroom. We're making sure that there's no shoes up underneath the stall, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, ask me how I know. Ask me how I know that. Bitch, we coming up in there deep. It ain't 2 of us. It ain't me and my twin sister. But Chance is like, hey, Taylor, over here. Taylor comes over there. So, he like, Taylor, this is Tanya. So Taylor's like, hi. This is your twin sister Barbie. Hey, Barbie, what's up? What's up? What's up, Barbie? What's up? No, we're not. We're not doing that. That's not how this story going. Y'all, I'm sorry. This story not going this way. This made me see a big contrast between us and them. And I love me some. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Whew. Bitch, I'm back. So he, they dapping and everything. So, he was like, so what's going on, Taylor? She was like, he said, you okay? She was like, oh, good. So Tanya was like, why are you crying? Tess was like, why are you crying? Okay. Chance was like, come on now, Taylor. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just sitting up in here. I ain't told you where I'm going. I'm a broke bitch. I don't have no job or anything like that. I'm fucking around sitting up in here with Tanya, the same bitch that you have been asking me about for weeks. I'm sitting up in here with her smoking cigarettes at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking and everything. Taylor, there's nothing wrong with what's going on. Okay. So she was like, why are you crying? She was like, you just could have told me. Chance was like, I can't tell you shit. I can't tell you because whatever I tell you, you're going to cry or you're going to go off about it. Now that right there, that was a true statement. Taylor can't handle the truth, bitch. She cannot handle the truth. She don't have the emotional stability with or without a baby. And I know people saying Taylor just had a baby, and I understand that. But Taylor was like this bitch from the beginning. She ain't never been, in my opinion, mentally and emotionally strong enough to deal with a calm man like Chance. Never. Never have, never will. He's too much for her. This bitch is thinking while she's sleeping. And I keep saying that. So anyway, she like, he was like, come on, come over here. Come over here. So she was like, no, walking away. Why are you walking away yet hanging out? Then y'all mad because Tanya touching all the Tanya like poo. Boo. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, when a woman is touching a man. Okay, because, you're going to restrain him right here. But she was like, honey, calm down, honey. Women, y'all know how we do. Bitch, y'all know how when our fingers be going up. Tanya's fingers was going up. Go back and look. Tanya was like, just to be close. Very sweet and sweet. Ooh, closer, closer. Taylor walks off. She's crying. Bobby is talking for Taylor the whole time. You could have told me where you were going. And you were like fucked up for that. Because Tanya was like, I'm out. Next thing you know, Chance goes over and gets 4 shots glasses. Because they weren't even shot glasses at this point. He goes over there and gets 4 whiskey bourbon glasses. Come back. Put them on the table. And they all got double. And then tell them that's what they need to do. Y'all better hurry up and drink this because I'm going to drink this if y'all don't. Now, who these for? Tell her. The lady Tanya was like, sit down, boo. Sit down. She was like, I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down. Sit down. They up, down. Chance drinking like a... He cussing Taylor out. Barbie had the right... Oh, my God. She needed 5 more Barbie. But I'm going to tell you right now, my girlfriend couldn't have brought me down there and embarrassed me like that. We would have got her ass. I'm telling you, we gonna stand strong, 10 toes down while we here. But bitch, you gonna have a whole conference, a weekend conference. Bitch, we shutting down the hatch. We sending the kids and the dogs to the babysitter. We're having a conference, bitch, at somebody's house. You bring the tater chips. I got the lunch meat. Bitch, who got the charcoal? We doing hot dogs, hamburgers, what? Because we got to be with this bitch all weekend for pulling some dump like this. We going to have to be here from Friday when we all get off work till Sunday when we got to go to church in the morning, bitch. We're going to be here. Because you're going to have to answer to all of us. She up, down, telling the girls, I'm uncomfortable. Please don't touch him anymore. It makes me uncomfortable. Tanya don't give a... Because everything that was going down, the only one that could talk to Chance was Tanya. He didn't give up what Taylor said. I wonder why everything that Tanya says is more important than me. Because he don't fuck with you for real. He used you, in my opinion. You was so weak, and you wanted a man so bad, Taylor, that you took him in. And he has come in my opinion, and turned your life upside down. But I couldn't feel sorry for you, Taylor. I swear I couldn't, because you're still with him. And you ain't gonna tell me that this was producer driven. No, this was some real... You caught him. Chance said, I ain't a that can be controlled. Yes, he is. Because Chance is a punk. He's a punk. He can act rambunctious and hard around women. But then he gets down to his friend's house and grovel and can't even ask for what he wants. He can't even ask for a job right. He can't keep a job. He can't even hit off a slot machine. Chance ain't shit. Thank you so much, back for the $5 super chat. Taylor was only upset at her touching him, but not about the way he spoke to her or all the other BS she's been doing. Absolutely back. And this is the thing. When he brought all those drinks over there and Tanya was at another table, Tanya came all the way across the room and took them glasses away from him. Taylor had the glasses sitting in front of the man. She didn't give a damn if he was drinking or not. She saw this man get 4 drinks. Tell everybody to drink. And Tanya said, I'm out of here. She leaves. And Taylor's sitting there with this nursing 4 drinks in front of him. She hold on to the thing. She don't know whether or not to slide it over, whether or not to... What the fuck is wrong with this chick? But she's still with them. To this date, Taylor is still with Chance, still laying in the bed with him, still fucking him, still doing everything. So I tell Chance, take a chance. Continue to take all the chance and the risk that you want to with this woman. Because if she don't care nothing about her, why the fuck am I gonna ride shotgun with her? I'm gonna do you one time. That's it. I'm going to do you and you're done. He going to sit up there and tell this girl he don't care nothing about her. Him and the woman, Tanya, goes into the bathroom. He said, you about to make Taylor. Taylor said, Barbie was like, is he going in the bathroom with her? Taylor was like, I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Why you ain't up? Why you ain't up on your feet? Taylor, why you ain't on your feet? Because you still riding around with training wheels on. Look at that face. Chance don't respect her. He don't love her. And he can sit over there in the room even while he's listening to this Taylor. Chance is going to look you in your face and tell you that Auntie don't know what she's talking about. Chance is going to look you in your motherfucking face and tell you that Auntie ain't, and tell you Auntie don't know what she's talking about. But I'm telling you, just as sure enough as my earrings is black and my dress is green, Chance don't give a fuck. In my opinion, about you or your kids. He said you trying to control him and regulate him. And that's what he means. Because let me tell you something, honey. Out of the abundance of the heart, a mouth speaketh. And a drunk man speak a sober mind. And Chance is both of them. Chance was fucked up. He told Bobby to go back and sleep in the bed with you. He said he don't want to be up in that. He said he could do what he want to do, when he want to do it, and how he want to do it. And he don't give a fuck about you. And you sitting out there slamming doors. He looked at you and you let Tanya punk you out. Tanya, when y'all was when the sister. Calm down, bitch. Thank you so much, Tara Jensen, for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Y'all, please welcome Tara Jensen to the membership. Welcome, boo. When a sister said, so is this your first time meeting with him? She was like, yeah, this is my first time meeting with him. She was like, that's peculiar. Tanya was like, that's what? That's peculiar. How? What you mean? She was like, I mean, all of a sudden you bounced up. So Tanya was like, he ain't tell y'all about me. He ain't tell y'all about me. I've been here a long time. But let me tell you something. Tanya was the only one that could talk to him. And all Taylor is mad about is that the woman is putting her hands on him. She don't care nothing about Chance either. Chance don't want her punk ass. She's a punk. She's a whiny little baby that is allowing him. A man, unless he got a reason for it, don't want no jelly back ass woman that's gonna let him walk all over him. Taylor never challenges Chance. And Chance just straight up could have been having somebody doggy style on the street. And you know what she would have did? Cried. Bobby was looking all kinds of disgusted. And Taylor is an emotional wreck. And Tanya is making her look like a fool. Because see, me and my friends, we'd have handled Tanya. Tanya would have got handled. But not before Chance. But she didn't have no conversation for Chance. She couldn't talk her way out of a bag of potato chips. Taylor doesn't have the ability to do anything. Just helpless and hopeless. And your sister's in there talking. And Bobby was like, I'll stay with you. Chance not paying no bills. He's not doing nothing but running up and fucking up the money. If this storyline is true. If this storyline ain't true, then I take back everything I said. But if there's one part of this that's true. So Chance, you can sit up there on that bed right beside Taylor like y'all always do. And Taylor, you notice that every time y'all interview, every time y'all talk, Chance got you in the bed. He know he done laid that pipe on you so good till you done lost your senses. That's why you always in the bed. That's why you don't have the motivation to clean up your fucking house. That's why you don't have the motivation to tell your badass kids stop jumping on this fucking sofa and this furniture and cussing up in my house. And you wonder why Barbie left. Because she sit up there looking at all of this. You know what? Chance, keep taking chances. Because Taylor may not do nothing about it. But there's a higher power, higher power that will. You may get away for right now. But you know what you need to do? You need to take care of your son. And you need to roll out so you can have the freedom that you desire. Because you gonna pay for that. Now we know you ain't got no experience taking care of kids, but you got a son that you brought in this world. You ain't shit. Like for real, straight up and all up and down to the downtown. You nothing. And Taylor, you may end up losing it all being with a man like him. You better be careful because people are watching. And you know these fans, they will call on your ass. You will be having a child welfare check before you can blink your eye. Keep playing with it. And then you get out there on Instagram and have these little pictures of where y'all go on trips and all of this kind of stuff. Taylor, you know how I feel. I ain't never bit my tongue. I never felt like I had to kiss your ass, Chance ass, or any other cast member on key ass. I'm telling you right now, watch your back. Because y'all be putting y'all stuff out here. You don't know what some of these people would do. Because we've been watching how you treat your kids. And I ain't saying you're not a good mother. I ain't saying that at all. But some people are. I've seen them on other people's platforms. Thank you so much, Dom Dom, for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Y'all, please make Dom Dom feel welcome. Taylor, I'm telling you right now, protect your family. Chan said that he wanted some peace. And he wanted to call the police. And that they was disturbing the peace. Bobby said, you are in pieces. Bobby got more sense than what we think. Bobby, stop numbing yourself to what's going on with the drugs. Now we see you, Bobby. Because, see, this is what I saw. And I know this video is long, but I'm if you don't watch, I'll make sure I put chapters in so you can watch what you want to watch, okay? Thank y'all for being here. All 1,500 of y'all out here. What I'm seeing is that Bobby has had to protect Taylor all her life. That Taylor has been, in my opinion, mentally and spiritually and emotionally unstable. And Bobby has had to be the tough guy. She's had to be the rescuer. Bobby has been the one who's had to protect Taylor probably all her fucking life. And now, because of all of this that Bobby went through, the rejection from the parents, the trauma bonding that the two of them did, she couldn't handle it. And then she started, in my opinion, abusing drugs. She had to get away from Taylor in order to get clean. And now here she's back. She's smoking cigarettes all the way down to the filter. She's talking for Taylor, who is emotionally unavailable. So Bobby got to be emotionally available. And how does Bobby not be fixed herself? Bobby medicates to numb herself from Taylor's bullshit. And I knew that my assumption may be 100% right. Bobby has had to be the muscles in this relationship. Bobby had to numb the pain. Because remember, Taylor got other baby daddies who are deceased. Bobby watched this. Because we saw Bobby be the muscles. Bobby was the one who knew what to ask. Bobby knew the right question to ask the whole fucking time. Bobby knew. Oh yeah, Bobby knew. And what was Taylor doing? Crying. So who got to pick up the pieces to this shit? Because Taylor put this man before God. She put this man before everybody. And he's absolutely before her children, because she got up in a damn truck, followed this to the bar, and got her raggedy ass mother-in-law or raggedy ass stepmother, when these bitches was interviewing in a dark bitch, talking about looking like a crack house. She got these motherfuckers doing when they was living with her. We see the truth. In the beginning, they tried to move it, make it seem like Taylor was the one together, the together one, and Bobby had all the problems. Now we see the truth. Or the truth that we think we know. Because we ain't certain. It ain't actual or factual. This is just our opinions. That's why Chance tried to kick Bobby out from the beginning. It's much clearer, at least in my opinion. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here tonight. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you to our two new, I think it was Dom. Wasn't it Dom, y'all? Our new members. Thank you all so much for your support, your love, and thank you for hanging in there with me for damn near an hour and a half. I will make sure I put chapters in here so you can go directly to the subject matter or the cast member that you would like to listen to. But go ahead on and just listen. Put it on in the car. Act like it's a podcast. Okay? Turn the screen off and just listen to that. I love y'all to pieces. Thank you so much to my moderators for making sure that the chat stayed nice and safe. I know it was hard. It's like 1,500 people out here tonight. So I know that y'all really did work. I love you all so much. Until next time, y'all be safe. Bye.